go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And now the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. Defense is coming after him. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down. They face third down, trying to build momentum early in this national championship game. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, a big part of the reason they're playing in this national championship is they're an aggressive offense. They didn't hit this one, but I love the idea, and I think it sends a clear message that this defense better be ready to defend the long ball.
And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Oregon.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. To throw, it's Moore. Grab down the middle, it's Moore. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. The Ducks pick up enough for a first down.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on 4th down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
And the Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up here.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw here. Caught quickly. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
High completion sets up an important 3rd down play. Can he make it to the marker? Breaking free at the 35. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Ducks look to keep this drive moving. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The back's got it. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Oregon.
Third down and short in this championship game on the 9th play of the drive. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Crucial third down play coming up. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. And the Ducks will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. With the catch, it's low. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
Trying to run, it's Hughes. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
I love watching the speed of this defense. This time doing a good job of reading their keys. They saw the guard pull, shot through the A-gap, used their speed and instincts to blow this play up.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Back to throw. It's Moore. Caught on the outside. It's Hughes.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that 1st down? Great job by the D. Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's caught. It's Barry. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch on the 1st down for this offense.
2 backs now flanking the quarterback. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. He's got it with room to run. And he goes down after a solid game on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver, and look at this result. It's a positive yards.
And he's run out after a big gain. The offense has been set up for a 1st down and goal.
Well, it's been all passing all the time on this drive. This guy's 5 for 5, and now they're sitting at 1st and goal.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
PAT makes the score 7-3. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Offense operating from the pistol. Takes the handoff. It's Hughes. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Dropping back. It's Moore. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Freshman shows inexperience. Lucky he didn't get intercepted.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal 3rd down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
The Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Hit as he released it. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking deep down the left side. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Oregon.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Here's the point after attempt.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
And the PAT puts them up 3.
That makes the score.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Over the middle, it's Hilton. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Looking deep to the right side. The catch is made inside the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's low. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. The shotgun running play call. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Here's the second down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Back to throw. It's Moore. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Take it down, but not before makes the first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
And the Ducks with 1st and 10 here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Ducks pick up enough yardage to get a first down. From the shotgun to hand off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's low. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Dropping back. It's Moore. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on 4th down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for the wide out. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
Well, anytime you see a defense sit back in cover 2, the quarterback knows he's looking for short to intermediate throws. He's going to have to put something on it. It's not just the guys that are covering deep. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of, so you drive that throw. Otherwise, you're going to see results like this, which are an interception.
Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Short pass finds the tight end. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
A handoff to the back. And the defense smothers him for no gain. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
2nd down after that previous play. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Pressure is coming. Grab down the middle. It's Berry. The pickup is 9, so it sets up a 3rd and 1 now. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Berry. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Well, starting short like this and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a 1st down and a big gain.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Movement here from the tight end. Looking to throw yet again. That's reeled in. It's Hilton. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage. But, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Pop over the middle. It's Hilton. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The pass rush closing in. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Chris, they had it. They had exactly what they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown, but he drops the ball on 4th down.
Warner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Fights through a tackle.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the 1st half? This back is having a big day.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's picked off over there. What a play.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Dropping back. It's Nussmeier. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, man, you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Looking to pass. It's Moore. A deep shot to the left side. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Touchdown, Ducks, to put them on top now.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
And the PAT puts them up 3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On the move now. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Bringing pressure. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
He gets away with one here. He threw that ball into double coverage, so don't get me wrong. There was a lot of pressure. He does a nice job of hanging in there, but, man, he got to be careful where you're throwing this football.
Decides not to fair catch it, but he is tackled immediately. A gutsy move, but didn't produce much. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. On the run, it's Hughes. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
On third down, it's a handoff. Powering through the defender. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39. The Ducks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. An inside give now in the shotgun. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Now this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
That run sets up a critical third down play. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Oregon.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Back to pass. It's Moore. Oh, what a grab! Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Takes the ball and heads to the left. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Moving to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They'll run it here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And he'll drop back here on third down. He's picked for a third time tonight.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover 2, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend. That's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the quarterback even saw him or knew that he was capable of making a play like that.
So the drive will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking downfield. It's Nussmeier. Throws it to the right. Oh, that one's picked off. Tackled after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
Well, they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, second down and 11. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Grab down the middle. It's low. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's fourth down. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. And he's got it. No problem. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. And he finds the running back in the flat. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. possession. Which guy can step up and make plays as we head to the fourth quarter? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Incompletion makes it second down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So second down after the incompletion. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Fires it to the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On third down, he drops to throw. He fires this throw and is intercepted. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work from the 44.
Well, his quarterback's got to regroup. That's his second interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, Oregon. No chance to catch him there. Championship game, and there is nobody who can cover this guy. What a monster performance by this receiver.
Chris, one of the biggest stage in college football, and this guy's treating it like he's playing a video game. My gosh, he's got this defense in la-la land out there.
He knocked through the PAT. It's now a 13-point lead in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Second down, we're going to throw it. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got it in the open. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Nice grab. It's Brown. He's brought down, but not before getting it ahead of a territory at the plus 47.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. A play action, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back to throw again. Looking deep to the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a fourth down completion. Back-to-back deep shots. And it's incomplete. And the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes.
Well, with over 3 minutes to go in this game, Chris, down by a couple scores, you have to go for this. Thought the offense had a great shot. Now they got to rely on their defense to try to get a quick stop or get a turnover and somehow get that football back.
Leaning on the run game here late. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, this back has had a great day. They're winning the football game. I just looked at my stats. This guy's at 99 yards on the day. You can tell how badly he wants to cross the 100-yard threshold. He's been superb today.
Second down play coming up for this offense. It's a shotgun run call. Gets the first and still running. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
You set it down to the offense, 1st and 10. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They test the middle, but gets stopped. That run goes nowhere.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. On the run, it's Whittington. Strong defense. They stopped him right near the line of scrimmage.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The offense will stay on the field for this 4th down attempt. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They bring him down, but that 1st down is all they need to clinch the national championship. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
2nd and short. This offense can keep this up. They're going to wrap the game up comfortably. He hands it off from the gun. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
And that knee should do it. We have our national champions. Well, this head coach told us we prepared well. We're ready. I'd be shocked if we didn't go out and play well. And he had a good read on his team. That's a big win.
This team was incredibly well prepared, and schematically, I liked a lot of the things they did to counter how the defense was attacking them. Sometimes games